Hello there. And here we are on day 135, coming to the end of Judges in the Old Testament. And again, this continues from yesterday's readings. The rest of Israel, when they hear about what the Benjamite tribe did, representatives to the concubine where she was cut into pieces, and how awful they were and how they sinned, they felt they needed to go up and fight against the Benjamites and actually punish them because of the rape and because of everything. And they got together and they inquired of the Lord, and the Lord said, no, justice needs to be done. You need to go. And then there follows, as you've read it, I hope, an extended story of the horrors of war and the horrors of people fighting each other. And eventually, after many people are killed, the Israelites win. But the few Benjamite men that are left, they don't have anyone to marry, and the Israelites then they're mourning that even though they defeated the Benjamites, that it's one of their tribes, what part of their nation is missing, and then they decide that they're going to encourage the Benjamite men that are left, the 400, to just steal some women to be their wives. It's a bizarre story, and it comes from a culture that's very different to ours. And the key, I think, is when it says right at the end of this passage, in those days Israel had no king, everyone did as he saw fit. And I don't know if you've noticed the last couple of days, that's been a recurring theme. Whenever Israel sinned, it says whenever people messed up, it says in those days Israel had no king, everyone did as he saw fit. And I think what God is trying to say there is, I didn't approve of a whole load of of the things of the ways that they're doing things in order to try and make things right. There's things that are happening that are unjust. They're doing as they see fit. And we, today, we have King Jesus. We have a king. And so we don't need to do as we see fit. We don't need to try and fix things in our way. We can fix things in a just way, in a godly way, in a loving way, in a kind way, because we have a king, King Jesus, who is just and godly and loving and kind and merciful and compassionate. And he would never tell us to tell anyone to take innocent people and to almost enslave them or imprison them, because our king is a king of justice. See you soon.